Hi and welcome back to the channel, Jones Clan Back in a Caravan. This is another part of the upgrade video and the second part of the gas system upgrade. As most of you know, we and all you happy caravanners, motorhomers, normally have two positions for gas bottles, whether they be 10 kg, 7.5, 13s, but you normally have two positions that you can secure your gas cylinders in. Now we've got two safe fill 7.5 kg cylinders, and it's great having the two cylinders, but when you have to get out in the cold or the rain to change the cylinder over, it can be a bit of a pain. So what we've done, we've invested in a dual regulator which allows you to connect up two cylinders at the same time, open and ready to go, and basically this will auto change over when one is empty, with the addition of a stop tap, because the regulator didn't come with a safety stop tap. That was put in with an 8mm, again gas stop tap, compression joints. I'll show you the tools that were needed to do the job, how we assembled the regulator ready and how it was attached to the caravan, and the leak test which was performed on it with both like household washing up liquid in a little squirty bottle and water, and sprayed over the joints when it was fully pressured, and also there was a second drop test done on the system by where it's pressurized up and a manometer was put on, and that indicates whether there is a leak in the system over a set period of time. Hi, so here's the old regulator that I took out of the caravan. That is a Truma 30 millibar drop down regulator with the input there. You can just see the gauze filter to help filter the gases as they come into the regulator. Further down, the black cap is part of the drop test system. It also has a yellow stop valve on there, and I'll just maneuver that a little bit, and you can see there is a 8mm compression fitting. Now that is where I've actually cut it off for length for the new pipework. So what have we put in to the caravan? It's one of these. It's an LPG natural gas regulator, Cara Group. And for those that are technically there, get a good. It's a Type 924N. Quite a good regulator. LPG, automatic changeover regulator, integral 2-stage. Inlet 20mm times 1.5, which is a thread. Pitch male, and the outlet is 8mm H9. So what do we get in the box? This one's been made up. Yeah, there. So we just place the box to one side, place that down. That's what you get up to there in the box. So you get the 2 inlets, one there and one there. In the centre, the white plastic with the green, the red, like a St George's cross on it. That is your indicator. So there is like a little arrow that points to which side you have selected the gas priority on. When they're both open, that turns green, basically saying everything's good. On the back you have the mounting plate, which goes to your bulkhead on your caravan. This cap here is your dead drop, what they call dead drop for leak checking, and the, if I can get that to focus, there's a little flat screwdriver shut off valve for the drop test. Now what they don't come with, which is part of the regulation, is there, which is, you can see the chrome and the yellow lever. That is the addition that I've added to it, which is a stop valve, which you really need, especially if you're going overseas and such, to isolate the caravan from the gas regulator and bottles. So that again is an 8mm compression fitting. One's done up with the valve closed, the other's ready for the pipe when it's fitted to the caravan. So the tools needed, what I found that we need is a Phillips or crosshead screwdriver, just there, a flat point screwdriver, a small spray bottle with soapy water in there, small spray bottle, a pipe cutting tool, which I'll demonstrate how it's used in a moment, and the good old adjustable spanner, two of, to hold the shut-off valve and for doing up both of the connectors to the stopcock shut-off valve, and of course your additional pigtail gas pipe, as we've got safe fill. They recommend that because left-handed thread, that the tips, instead of being brass, are a hard rubber. That's what's recommended. So with these pipe, there are two rollers. You just see the little arrow on the top portion, and a wheel just see the wheel in the center. At the top there are two smaller rollers which keep it balanced, and you rotate this portion here on the static pipe, gradually increasing the pressure as you go on the screw, and the small blade rotates and scores the brass pipe till eventually it goes through and makes an even cut, which is good for the compression joints and such. Doesn't make any bad scores or anything in which can cause gas leaks. So that's what we've got, and I'll see you down at the caravan, and we shall go from there. So as you can see, we've got the two safe fill gas bottles there, the 7.5 kilogram ones, and as I said at the beginning, why have two bottles when you can't connect them up? And there is our new dual regulator, which allows us to connect both bottles up at the same time. Excuse me. And you see there the regulator. If you turn this lever, you see the little arrow there. If you turn it to whichever side you want, that becomes the priority bottle. When the other one drops, or the priority bottle drops pressure too low, it automatically clicks over. These portions here will show green when the priority bottle is full and ready to go. So if I turn that on, it's just clicked and gone green onto the priority bottle. Let's turn that off again. So as I said earlier, when I showed you the unit when it was being built, that is where I've connected it to the main system. All this has been leak checked and is fine. This piece is for the drop test, a leak test for the system, which is operated by that screwdriver slot there. That is one of the original holes, which I'm going to block up, but it's just 2 screws holding it, and it's worked fine so far. I've done a couple of tests on it. Great little addition. It means that we can have both bottles selected and open, and the gas isn't going to fail in the middle of cooking something like we had once. So, welcome back. Yeah, and the whole lot cost about £70 with the pipe, the gas cut-off or shut-off valve, and the dual auto changeover regulator. It's quite an easy job, but because of the regulations, of which I have just requalified for my LPG qualification, which allowed me to do it safely. So yeah, it's a good little investment, I feel, especially if you are an all-season caravaner. It just gives you that little bit extra security and peace of mind when you are doing your cooking and such, not having to worry about whether the gas is going to run out or not. So if you like this, give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, it's free, it helps the channel, gives us that incentive to push a bit more, to give you a little bit more content. Ring the old bell for notifications for our next vlogs, and also when you push that bell and the little box comes up, press it all, and that will give you all notifications from us. So thank you for watching. We much appreciate your time, and we hope that this has been informative for yourselves. There's a few more to come. Just leaves to say TTFN. See you soon.